Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. I showed up tired, Jesus met me faithful. When I had nothing left to give but showed up. Anyway, empty hands, exhausted heart, but present, that's when his faithfulness met my weariness halfway.
I dragged myself to worship with a heart that felt like stone. Too tired to lift my hands, too drained to sing along. The weak had beaten me down, left me spiritually numb. But something said to show up, even though I felt undone. I sat in the back row with nothing eloquent to pray, just Jesus, I'm here. That's all I had to say. No passion, no fire, no spiritual performance to display. Just exhausted obedience, just showing up that day. Then in my weariness, I felt his presence draw near. Not demanding that I'm stronger, just grateful I was here. He didn't need my energy, my enthusiasm on my show. He just needed my faithfulness when I had nowhere else to go. When I showed up empty, he filled what was depleted. When I showed up broken, his faithfulness completed. I showed up tired, Jesus made me faithful. When I had nothing left, but still chose to appear. He didn't shame my exhaustion or demand I be more able. He just said, I'm glad you're here, that's all I need to hear. Not my strength, not my performance, not my spiritual display, just my weary presence choosing to obey. I showed up tired, Jesus made me faithful every time, and his faithfulness sustained me when I couldn't sustain mine. They told me worship requires energy and zeal, that if I'm truly faithful, I'd always be ready to feel the presence, the passion, the fire burning bright. But what about the days when you're barely holding on tight? What about the mornings when the presence steals your voice, and anxiety just drains you, but you still make a choice? Show up to the altar with nothing left to bring. Accept the fact that you're here, and that's everything. Jesus doesn't measure faithfulness by how you feel. He measures it by showing up when nothing seems real, by choosing him again. When you're running on fuels, by walking to the church when exhaustion fills the room. I showed up tired, but I showed up. That's the point. And it's Jesus, man, my weary lesson, every disappointed joy in my body, in my spirit, in my mind. I couldn't think he was faithful when I stood at the absolute brink. I showed up tired, but I showed up. That's the point. In Jesus, where my weariness and every disappointed joy in my body, in my spirit, in my mind. I couldn't think he was faithful when I stood at the absolute brink. Faithfulness isn't strength, it's showing love when we. It's not about performance, it's about what you see. Jesus on his presence more than polished praise. He celebrates the weary who still show up these days. So I keep coming tired, I'll keep showing up, man. Cause his faithfulness meets mine. Every single time I'm bent under pressure, under weight, under exhaustion's heavy hand. Jesus doesn't need my strength, Jesus wants me to stay. Sustain me when I couldn't sustain mine. So when it's too tired to play with eloquence, when you're too drained to worship with your hands raised high, remember that Jesus honors your presence over your performance. Showing up regardless of what Jesus does. Showed up tired. He met me there with faithfulness that never wavered or withdrew. He didn't need me strong, he just needed me aware that his strength is perfected when I have nothing left to prove. Tired but present, exhausted but faithful. Jesus meets me here, amen.
you too tired to pray with eloquence, when you're too drained to worship with your hands raised high, remember that Jesus honors your presence how weak performs. And showing up exhausted still catches his eye. I showed up tired, and he met me there with faithfulness, but never wavered or withdrew. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 4:12-7. Training my body while healing a broken season. Two processes happening at once inside of me, building strength while my heart's still bleeding. Learning that you can grow while simultaneously grieving.
I lace up my shoes with a heart that's still fractured. Walking to the gym with wounds that haven't closed. Griefs it's heavy on my chest, like the weight I'm about to capture. But I show up anyway. That's the resilience Jesus showed. I'm training my body while my soul is still recovering from loss I didn't see coming from pain. I can't explain. Every rep is a form of worship. Every set I'm discovering that you can build strength while simultaneously carrying pain. They say you should wait until you heal to start moving, but sometimes movement is part of the healing itself. So I'm lifting weights while my heart is still proving it broken. Seasons don't define your mental health. I'm not running from the pain, I'm just choosing not to stay still. Training through the brokenness, it's how I'm learning to rebuild. Training my body while healing a broken season. Life doesn't pause for my pain, so I keep moving forward, building physical strength while my heart's still seeking reasons to believe tomorrow's better than the yesterday I start. I'm learning that you can't grieve and still grow. That broken seasons don't mean you have to break. Training my body while healing what's below is how I'm motoring this journey for Jesus. Some days I'm lifting iron, some days I'm lifting tears, some days I'm pushing weight, some days I'm pushing through fear. But I refuse to let the season steal my discipline away. I refuse to let brokenness convince me not to train today. The gym became my sanctuary when the world felt too heavy. A place where I control the load, where I can measure my progress while my emotions feel chaotic. The ball does stay steady and somehow in the structure I find healing in the process. I'm not pretending I'm okay, I'm not faking being fine. I'm just choosing to steward my body while my heart takes time to heal from what shattered. It's a marrow broken side, training through a broken season is how I keep my faith alive. God doesn't demand a start, I'm healing from the fall. He just walks beside me through the gym and through it all, teaching me that growth didn't happen in the Greek that training my body can bring my soul relief. So I can show it up when the pain is still real life. Keep building strength while giving time to heal. Cause broken seasons don't require me to quit, they just require patience and the strength to commit. Training my body while healing a broken season. So if you're in a broken season and you're wondering if you should wait to start building, to start moving, to start caring for your state, know that healing isn't passive, it can coexist with growth. That you can train your body while your heart is learning both. Training my body while healing a broken season.
Taught me that life moves forward even in repair. That Jesus washed the Sabbath, give a purpose and a reason to keep building, keep moving, keep trusting He's there. Grieving and grown, broken but bloated, Jesus heals the motion. Amen.
Life doesn't pause for my pain,
So I keep
moving forward, build a physical strength while my heart's still seeking reasons for belief. can still grow. That broken seasons don't mean you have to break. Treating my body while hitting a broken season. For by grace you are saved through faith, not of yourselves. It is the gift of God. Ephesians 2:8. Yeah. When my strength ran out, His mercy ran in. I built my tower high, brick by brick I climbed. Thought my discipline could save me, thought my grind could buy me time. Early mornings, late nights, pushing past the pain. But the higher that I rose, man, the harder came the rain. I was chasing perfection, like it's something not to earn. Reading self-help prophets, while my spirit wouldn't learn it. Every wall I'm building is just another cage, and my greatest achievements can't erase a single page. I was drowning in my efforts, suffocating in my pride. Thought that working harder meant I had God on my side, but then I hit the bottom where my bootstraps couldn't reach. Found out grace speaks loudest when my effort couldn't speak. I was running on empty, tank on E, trying to save myself with salvation's free. The days resting when my discipline ran dry. His mercy lifted me when I couldn't even try. It's not my strength, Jesus' power made complete. Not my hustle, but His love that won't retreat. The day discipline didn't save me, grace did. The day I stopped performing, grace led. Now I'm training different, yeah, I'm still in motion. But my why changed when I tasted His devotion. Not to prove I'm worthy or to earn another stripe, because He called me worthy when I couldn't get it right. See, discipline's a tool, but it can't be my God. Can't lift my way to heaven on a barbell or a squat. My routines couldn't cleanse me, my habits couldn't heal. Only blood from Calvary makes broken spirits real. I was self-made until I found I couldn't make it. Self-righteous till His righteousness came and remade it. Now I push with purpose, but I rest in His provision. Training like I'm free, not a slave to competition. Counterintuitive, yeah, that's a narrow road. When you lose your life to finally drop your weight and break below. His yoke is easy, His burden like they say. I found out it's true today, my strength gave way. Not by rest, not by might, not by grinding through the night, not by checking every box, not by climbing over all. And by grace, grace, amazing grace, that man in my broken place. When I had nothing left to give, His grace told me how to live. Undeserved, every word, set me free. Where to me when I fade? Where to me when I fade? Yeah, the day I stop performing, the day I stop performing, the day I stop performing. So I train with grateful hands, not to prove, but understand that I'm loved beyond my best in His grace. I finally rest every rep, every rep. Thank you, every step He came through when discipline couldn't save. Free, rescue me, rescue me, rescue me. When I fell, He told me, when I fell, He loved me. Grace rushed in when my discipline ran dry. His mercy lived in me when I couldn't even try. Stop performing, yeah, the day I stop performing. So I train with grateful hands. Let it prove but understand that I'm loved beyond my best. In His grace I finally rest. Every rep a thank you. Every step as He came through. discipline could it say? Grace may be in the grave. Rest in that, Sheila. Rest in that, Sheila. Rest in that, rest in that.
Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. There's a difference between stopping and surrendering, between quitting and kneeling.
I used to think that rest was just another word for a week. That's slowing down and giving up on everything I see. Where my exhaustion like a badge, my burnout like a crown. Thought the only way to rise was never sitting down, but there's a stillness that's not stagnant, a pause that's not defeat. A holy kind of waiting that makes the victory sweet. I confuse my anxious striving with commitment to the call. Didn't know that sometimes standing means you first must fall. To your knees and surrender to the floor and prayer. Find the strength in admitting that the weight's too much to bear. Jesus took a boat to rest while multitudes still came. If the Son of God needs Sabbath, why should I live in shame for taking time to breathe, for letting my soul catch up? Up my empty so I can fill another's cup. I'm not running from the mission, I'm not walking from the fight. I'm just learning how to stand by resting in His might. Strategic pause, not surrender. Sacred style, not the end. Sometimes rest is the resistance that the Father recommends. I learned to rest without quitting, to pause without surrendering the fight, to lay my burdens down without laying down my purpose, to find my strength and stillness, power in the night. Rest is not retreat, it's how warriors survive. It's trusting God still working even when I step aside. I learned to rest without quitting. My peace but kept my vision alive. I learned to rest without quitting. Find peace but kept my vision alive. Between healthy rest and running, one recharges batteries, the other leaves you numbing. Rest as I return stronger, excuses I am done. Rest is on the rhythm, waiting for the sun. There were days I pushed too hard and wonder why I broke. Try to carry at His burden, but I'm only human folk. God designed us with a rhythm, working, rest, and holy dance. Even He rested on the seventh, gave creation one more blame. Saying it's good and took a breath. If God your rest, sucking out without guilt, without shame, without the need to justify my worth. It's not my own, put my values, not my grind. I beloved in my being, not just practice in my mind. So I rest to fight another day. I pause to see more clear. I start to hear His whisper when the word is all I hear. This is wisdom, not weakness, discernment, not decay. Hecky rest is how I make it through the war into the day. Still I pause and think. Even the psalmist knew we need to stop and drink from living water from the soul. Where's redirects, recalibrates the course, not escape. A strategic grace, not hiding, but seeking Father's face. There's power in the pause, strength is sacred rest. Sometimes the greatest thing you do is stop and let God do the rest. 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 I wanna rest without trust is an act of grace. I see you at the finish line. After I catch my breath, the rest without quit is life that conquers death.
And surely I am with you always, to the very end of the age, Matthew 28:20. Not just on the mountain, but in the valley too. Not just in the miracles, but in the mundane truth.
I used to search for him in lightning, in the thunder and the signs. Waiting for the burning bush while missing all the times. It showed up in the silence, in the routine of the day, in the repetitions that I thought would never pay. 7th rep, 8th set, muscle screaming through the pain. Felt him whisper, I am here in the middle of the strain. Not just when I'm preaching, not just when I'm on the stage, but in the daily grind where most of life is actually made. See, Moses met him in the desert doing ordinary work. David in the fields before he ever faced Goliath's smirk. Jesus in a workshop, 30 years of carpenter hands, teaching me that holy ground is anywhere you stand. When you're faithful in the small, when you're present in the now, when you're showing up consistent even when you don't know how, that's where transformation happens, where the kingdom comes alive. Not just Sunday morning moments, but the Monday 9 to 5s, in the early morning wake up call, in the push up when I almost fall, in the meal prep, in the discipline, in the comeback, in the try again. Every ordinary moment, every faithful small step taken, he's been there all along. Jesus was with me in the ordinary reps, when nobody was watching every single step, in the mundane and the simple, in the daily and the plain. He was building something sacred, working purpose through the pain, not just in the highlight reels of Mary pro displays, but he hidden faithful hours in the showing up each day. Jesus was with me in the ordinary reps, teaching me that holiness is found in what's done there. That's my waiting for the epic and started seeing clear, that God's been in the coming down all along while you're here. And the water that I'm drinking in the breath between the sets, in the courage to show up when I got nothing left. But the Lord washed the dishes, found God and pot some things, taught me that the safest not gonna find a worship band. It's in the laundry, in the traffic, in the grocery store line. Pretend to fret when you're tired and you're barely keeping time. See, consistency is worship, faithfulness is praise. Every ordinary action is a prayer when it's done this way. I found Jesus in the struggle of just doing one more, and the trust and not give up on my body hit the floor. He was there when I was technically just a tweet his day, and baby when I pushed away anyway and chose the strength to stay. Now I see them everywhere, in every mundane test, the ordinary became extraordinary. When I finally asked Jesus, are you hearing the said I've always been, in every repetition, every started once again. Hey, only in the ordinary, separate in the small, live out in the dense up, and Jesus through it all. Not waiting for the burning bush, I see him in the everyday. Presence and persistence, Lordy in the mundane way. Every rup's a conversation, every step you tend to pray. Faithful in the little change, that's how champions are made. Not overnight, but the day by day, brick by brick, rep by rep. Jesus in the journey, in the sweat and in each step. Jesus was with me in the ordinary reps, when nobody was watching every single step. In the mundane, in the simple, in the daily, in the plain. He was building something sacred, working purpose through the pain. Not just in the highlight reels of miracle displays, but they hidden faithful hours in the showing of each day. Jesus was with me in the ordinary reps, teaching me that holiness is found in what's done next, yeah. Holiness is found in what's done there. So I meet him in the morning, in the stress before the wait, In the quiet preparation, in the choosing not to wait for the spectacular to find them. Even here all alone, in the ordinary moments, is where I've been made strong. Every rep of thank you, every day made way. Out with us in the coming, that's the greatest miracle. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1. Faith said, watch me. Faith said, watch me. Anxiety was my alarm clock, panic was my morning routine. Or I raised him for the workout, my catastrophizing every scene. What if I fail? What if I'm weak? What if I can't complete? Fear had me paralyzed before I even hit my feet. But something whispered, move anyway, avoid me on my doubt. So I laced up with trembling hands and chose to work it out. First rep felt like warfare, every muscle screamed resist. But I learned that courage is an absence of the fear, it's showing up through it. David felt it facing Goliath, standing with just a stone. Gideon felt it with his army whittled down to bone. Vince defeated approaching the throne, and summoned and afraid, but they moved through fear with faith, and that's exactly how warriors are made. Not by waiting till you feel it, not by feeling fully ready, but by stepping in the battle, even when your hands ain't steady. Christ said, fear not, 365 times in his word. One for every day, we need to remember what we've heard. Fear's a liar, face the truth. Anxiety's a prison, courage breaks me loose. I don't have to feel brave to be brave, I just had to trust the one who said, I trained through fear. Christ taught me courage, every anxious thought. He gave me words to flourish when my mind said quit. His spirit said push, when fear screamed run. His love said look, courage isn't fearless, it's faithful in the fight. It's choosing to believe him when the darkness swallows light. I turned through fear, Christ taught me courage. Now I'm standing strong where anxiety was discouraged. Yeah. The enemy wants me frozen, wants me stopped inside my head, replaying every failure, every worst case till I'm dead. Inside my thoughts, inside my doubts, inside my own prison cell. But Jesus broke into my darkness like he broke the gates of hell. Said, son, I didn't bring you here to live inside no fear. I came to set the captives free, and that includes your mind. Who hears them now when panic rises like a wave about to crash? I keep this in, I quote his word, I watch the enemy dash away from perfect love and pass out every anxious thought. Away from truth, the mafia, the freedom that he bought. With blood on Calvary's cross, he conquered death and grave. If he can handle that, he can handle what I'm afraid to face. So I train through trembling, I push through the knees. I lift when I feel heavy, I run when my knees feel weak. Because Bible gives a muscle and faith is how it grows. The more I move through fear, the more it's cracking me shows. Perfect love casts out all fear. Yeah, it's perfect love, he's always near. I'm at anxiety attacks, I counterattack with praise. When daddy drops the steel, I steal it back with faith. I'm not defined by what I feel, I'm defined by what is real. And the reality is Jesus conquered fear upon a tree. So if he lives in me, then fear has no authority. No power here, no power here, no power here. I'm casting out this fear in Jesus' name. Anxiety must bow in Jesus' name. Courage rises now. I turn to fear, Christ taught me courage. Every anxious thought, he gave me words to flourish. When my mind said quit, the spirit said push. When fear screamed war, his love said look. Courage isn't fearless, it's faithful in the fight. It's choosing to believe him when the darkness swallows light. I not the same. See, love.
Let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. Hebrews 12:1. And celebrate the trophies. But God sees the training. Our story isn't in the winning. It's written in the stain.
No cameras when I showed up at 5 a.m. in the dark. No applause for the days I pushed through and I had no spark. No highlight reel for the 1,000 times I wanted to quit, but chose to lace up anyway. Chose another rep, another set. They see the finish line, they don't see the miles in between. The invisible grind, the private pain, the unseen. Child stay faithful when he lost it all, still praising that. Chose to stay pure in prison 17 years without the fame. They go pray 3 times a day when nobody was around. My testimony isn't built on winning, it's built on holy grind. It's showing up when it's not convenient, when there's no reward in sight. When the only witness is the Father and the only crown's a fight. I keep going, keep believing, keep faithful to the call. My greatest victory is standing tall. It's not quitting when I fall. It's getting up again and again and again and then some more. That's the testimony that the kingdom's really looking for.
Faithfulness in the silence,
Loyalty without applause.
staying when it's hardest.
That's where real strength comes from.
My testimony didn't come from when it came from staying when the world moved on.
From choosing to keep training when nobody was watching. From faithful in the hidden, that's where I grew strong. Not the platform, but the process. Not the fame, but the faithfulness. My testimony's in the staying. They're showing up regardless.
Jesus needs
It's power and persistence that the world will never see. A glory and consistency that's not on social media feeds. I learned that God is glorified, not just in victories last song, but in the quiet obedience when the road is hard and long. No appeal for decades, why the labors mock and laugh. Abraham waited 25 years for the promise, did the math. Moses in the wilderness for 40 years, unknown before the burden bush, before the staff, before the throne. My character was thrown in the mornings, I didn't feel like bone. In the discipline when no one knew, in the practices I'm sowing. The fruit was later, but the roots go deep in secret soil. When no one sees the struggle, when no one sees the toil, but God sees every hidden hour, every instant sacrifice. Every time I chose his way instead of taking the advice to take it easy, quit the grind. You've done enough, it's fine, but I know my testimony's being written line by line. And every choice to stay committed with commitment isn't cool. And every rep that builds the temple that he's making all is food. Stay in power, holy hour, faithful when there's no reward. Stay in point, not giving up, front of strength and trust the Lord. Not the highlight, but the habit, not the stage, but the sacred. Daily choosing to keep growing, that's for legends I created. Not overnight success story, but there be the devotion. Faithful in the little things, that's the real promotion. Kingdom minds can get for heavy count, but I didn't know. Just stay on kind of work, faithful. That's what opens doors. My testimony didn't come from it. It came from staying when the world moved on. From choosing to keep trading when nobody was watching. From faithful in the hidden, that's where I grew strong. Not a platform, but the process. Not the flame, but the faithfulness. My testimony's in the staying. And showing up regardless. So when they ask me for my story, I won't tell them about the trophies. I tell them about the mornings when I showed up feeling empty, but I showed up anyway. That's my testimony. Not the winning, but the staying. Not the glory, but the daily. Choosing Jesus in the ordinary. That's revolutionary. That's my testimony. Faithful to the end.
my yoke upon you and learn from me. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Matthew 11:29-30. The load is still heavy, but I'm not carrying it alone.
I pray for the mountain to move, he taught me how to climb. As for the burden to lift, he gave me strength for one more time. I wanted instant deliverance, a miracle to set me free. But he said, son, I'm doing something deeper. I'm changing you, not just the scenery. Paul had his thorn, 3 times he begged for his removal. God said my grace is sufficient, that was the approval. Not to escape the struggle, but to walk through it with power. Not to avoid the weight, but to carry it hour by hour. With a different posture, with a different source of strength. Not from my own backbone, but from heaven's in his length. A mercy, grace, and power that flows when I'm made weak. When I stop trying to be Alice and let the second speak, I carry this with you, I shed a heavy load. You were meant to bear this weight alone upon his road. Some life circumstances didn't change, but I'm not crushed. Same weight, different carrier, Jesus bearing it with us. He didn't take away the trial, you walked through it by my side. Didn't remove the heavy burden, taught me how to ride the wave instead of drowning, the storm instead of fear. Same way, different shoulders, cause Jesus carries it with me here. The weight didn't leave, but Jesus changed how I carried it. From my strength to his grace, from my back to his spirit. Still walking through the fire, but I'm not getting burned. Still facing the giant, but now it's his turn to see the power of God in my weakness displayed. The way he didn't leave, but the way that I carried it changed. Jesus, yo, with me and it's made all the gifts the same burden, different carrier. That's the real deliverance. I used to think that faith made every problem disappear, that following Jesus was a shortcut from my tears. But I learned that real faith is trusting him through the pain. Not by a place in the valley, but knowing he remains. Right there in the darkness, right there in the brine. Now removing every obstacle, but renewing my mind. See beyond the temporary and trust beyond the nine. To know that he is sovereign, even when I don't see how. The outcome will unfold, how the story will resolve. But faith is inside, his trusting is involved in every step and every weapon, every way to gain. He's with his clear beauty, the burden in a supernatural way. Where one once crushed me, now it finds me like gold. One once explored me, now it's part of a story being told. Our redemption, transformation of beauty from the ash. The way became a testimony of his power unsurpassed. Same way he did for me then. From curse to kin and tools, Jesus changed how I carried it by changing all the rules. Yoke with Jesus, that's the secret. Not alone, never alone. He's bearing what I can. Make it heavy, feel like home. Not escape, but in there your will. God, we done sit away. Not removal, but renewal. Grace to carry strength away for the glory that's unfolding in the pressure and the test. Finding out his grace is sufficient. His power perfect in my weakness. Confess, you are better than one. The one of Lamb is Christ. Same weight, different carrier that changes everything tonight. The world didn't leave, but Jesus changed how I carried it. From my strength to his grace, from my back to his spirit. Still walking through the fire, but I'm not getting burned. Still facing a giant, but now it's his turn to see the power of God in my weakness displayed. The way he didn't leave, but the way that I carry the change. Jesus showed up with me and has made all the difference. Same burden, different carrier, that's the real deliverance. That's the real deliverance. So if you're carrying something that you thought would be gone by now, maybe God's not removing it. Maybe he's showing you how to carry you with him, to let him bear the weight. It's not defeat, that's faith. It's learning to appropriate. It's strength in your weakness, it's grace in your need. The way didn't lead, but you'll find a way free. Free to carry different. underneath of the everlasting arms. Deuteronomy 33:27. When I had nothing left, I found something better. Not my strength, but His grip. I was falling apart, but I didn't hit the ground. Something caught me in the free fall, wouldn't let me drown. It wasn't my willpower, wasn't my resilience on display. It was everlasting arms that held me when I couldn't stay. Standing on my own 2 feet with my foundation cracked. When my tower came tumbling, He was holding up my back. I didn't feel invincible, didn't feel like I could fight, but I felt carried through the valley, felt surrounded in the night. I bow my mind, I bow my power, that's what Zechariah said. But by His Spirit keeping me when I should be dead. From despair, from giving up, from the weight that tried to crush, but underneath it all was grace that held me in the dust. See, strength is overrated when you realize what's true, that being held is better than pretending you can make it through alone on your own merit. Bootstraps pulled up tight, I'd rather be weak and held it strong, but losing sight of the Father who won't let me go, who holds me when I'm breaking, who catches every tear I cry and counts them without taking His hands away. His presence gone, though He stays, He remains. I didn't feel strong, but I felt held, and that's what kept me safe. His grip is stronger than my best, His hold is tighter than my strength. When I'm at my weakest, falling apart, that's when I feel His hands around my heart. I didn't feel strong, I felt held in the Father's arms when my world fell. Didn't have the power, but I had His peace. Wasn't standing tall, but I found relief. Yeah, surrender in the hands He wanna go, and stretching arms that already know. Every fear, every tear, every breaking point, I didn't feel strong, I felt held. That's being honest. There's a difference between confidence and security. Listen close, confidence is in yourself, security is in who holds you when you can't hold on, when your grip is losing strength, when you're digging off the cliff at the very end of your length. That's when you find out what's real, what foundation you've been building. Is it in a solid rock, or you still made the Spirit filled you, depending on the Father who has never tried to shy, or who's been holding you together even when you're running wild, trying to do it on your own, trying to prove you got this. But the beauty of the kingdom is admitting that you're not equipped without Him, without His strength, without His constant care. You're not abandoning your weakness, He been holding you right there. And the palm of His hand engraved with your name, Isaiah 49 says you're tattooed on His flank. Can a mother forget a child, even if she could? God says I won't forget you, I'm holding you for good. Not until you get it right, not until you're strong enough, but because you're His beloved, and His love is more than enough to carry you through anything, or hold you when you fall. I mean, it feels strong, but I'm so dead, and that's worth more than it all. Everlasting arms, can't on them, can't lose them. Everlasting arms, already hold and won't remove them. When I'm weak, He holds me. When I'm breaking, He not shaking. His breathing tighter than my anxiety. His hold stronger than my breaking. I'm secure, not in myself, but in the one who won't let go. That's not weakness, that's wisdom. That's the safest place I know. I didn't feel strong, I felt held in the Father's arms when my world fell. Didn't have the power, but I had His peace. Wasn't spending time, but I found release. Surrender in the hands You wanna go, and trusting arms that already know. Every fear, every tear, every breaking point, I didn't feel strong, I felt held. That's the Lord, yeah. just a father's love. I didn't feel strong